Jackie Chan's Rumble in the Bronx is often remembered for its jaw-dropping stunts, but its true genius lies in its seamless integration of comedy and action. Released in 1995, the film marked Chan's first major attempt to break into the American market, yet it retained the soul of Hong Kong cinema. The opening scene, where Chan's character Kung navigates a bustling market, immediately establishes his physicality. Every collision, every misstep is choreographed with precision, turning everyday chaos into a ballet of controlled mayhem. This fusion of slapstick and martial arts was revolutionary, influencing countless action films that followed. The film's setting in the Bronx is more than just a backdrop, it's a character in itself. Director Stanley Tong uses the urban landscape to amplify stakes and create unique fight sequences. The famous hovercraft chase through suburbia showcases Chan's ability to turn mundane objects, like a shopping cart or a refrigerator, into weapons. This resourcefulness is a hallmark of his style, emphasizing creativity over brute force. Moreover, the cultural clash between Chan's Chinese immigrant and the local gang adds a layer of social commentary, exploring themes of identity and acceptance without sacrificing entertainment. What sets Rumble in the Bronx apart is its emotional core. Unlike many action films that prioritize spectacle, this movie invests in character relationships. The bond between Kung and his wheelchair-bound uncle, played by Bill Tung, provides heartfelt moments that ground the action. The scene where Kung improvises a makeshift ramp for his uncle's wheelchair is a subtle yet powerful display of devotion. These quieter beats allow the audience to care about the characters, making the stunts more impactful. Chan's background in Peking opera, where emotion and movement are inseparable, shines through in every interaction. The fight choreography in Rumble in the Bronx is a masterclass in pacing and variety. Each encounter tells a story. The grocery store brawl uses obstacles to create rhythm, while the final confrontation in the warehouse escalates tension with vertiginous heights. Notice how Chan alternates between defensive and offensive moves, often using his environment for comedic effect, like swinging from a chandelier or sliding down a railing. This approach makes the action accessible and engaging, even for viewers who aren't martial arts enthusiasts. The film also pioneers the use of wide shots to capture stunts in their entirety, free from quick cuts. Jackie Chan's commitment to practical stunts is legendary, and Rumble in the Bronx features some of his most dangerous feats. The jump from a balcony onto a moving hovercraft is a testament to his daredevil ethos, but it's also a narrative device. Each stunt serves a purpose, whether to escape, protect someone, or overcome odds. Chan's willingness to risk his safety for authenticity creates a visceral connection with the audience. In an era of CGI, this film stands as a monument to real action, inspiring a generation of filmmakers to prioritize practical effects. The villain in Rumble in the Bronx is often overlooked, but he plays a crucial role. The gang leader Tony is not just a caricature. He's a foil to Kung's virtuous nature. His descent into violence mirrors Kyung's restraint, creating a moral contrast. The final fight between them is less about dominance and more about principle, with Kyung refusing to kill despite provocation. This ethical dimension elevates the film beyond mere entertainment. It's a subtle critique of vigilante justice, advocating for forgiveness over revenge, a theme rare in 90s action cinema. Sound design in Rumble in the Bronx deserves special mention. The juxtaposition of upbeat pop music during fight scenes with quieter moments of introspection creates a tonal balance. The soundtrack, featuring tracks like Kung Fu Fighting, reinforces the playful yet urgent atmosphere. Sound effects of punches and crashes are exaggerated for comedic effect, a technique borrowed from silent comedy. This audio landscape immerses viewers in Chan's world, where even the most brutal beatdown feels exuberant. The film's audio mixing is a textbook example of enhancing storytelling through ambient cues. Culturally, Rumble in the Bronx served as a bridge between Eastern and Western audiences. Its success in the US paved the way for future crossover hits like Shanghai Noon and The Karate Kid. The film challenged stereotypes by presenting a Chinese hero who wasn't a martial arts sage, but a relatable everyman. This representation mattered, as it humanized Asian characters in mainstream media. Moreover, the film's global triumph proved that action could transcend language barriers, emphasizing visual storytelling. It remains a touchstone for discussions on cross-cultural cinema and diversity in Hollywood. Analyzing the film's narrative structure reveals a classical three-act arc with a twist. The first act establishes Kyung's routine, the second introduces conflict with the gang, the third escalates to a climactic showdown. However, within this framework, Chan inserts subversions, like the gang's reluctant ally turning good, that defy expectations. The subplot involving the diamond theft adds a layer of intrigue, reflecting Hong Kong's genre-blending tradition. This complexity rewards multiple viewings as tiny details, a subtle glance, or a props placement gain new meaning. The film respects its audience's intelligence. In conclusion, Rumble in the Bronx is a seminal work that redefined action cinema. Its legacy endures in modern blockbusters, from Marvel's shaky cam free fights to John Wick's stunt-focused filmmaking. But beyond technique, the film embodies Jackie Chan's philosophy that action should be joyful, human, and honest. It reminds us that behind every laugh or gasp, there's a performer giving his all. For aspiring filmmakers, it's a lesson in using limitations as strengths. For audiences, it's pure cinematic joy that never ages. This analysis only scratches the surface. Rewatch it with fresh eyes.